cold outreach gets a bad reputation. But you know what? Most of the time, it's not the offer that fails. It's the whole process. Messages get ignored, replies slow down, and leads slip away long before they can see the value that your offer brings to the table. During Black Friday week, when people are naturally already overloaded, the cracks in your outreach process show even faster. Hey everyone, my name is Lucas Stadnik and welcome to AnyBiz.io's YouTube channel. Today we're gonna break down the real reasons your cold outreach isn't working and how AI fixes each one of them without adding any extra work to your team's schedule. But before we jump in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. Because if you're looking to turn your cold outreach into a reliable growth engine, well, this is the right place for you. So let's get started. So let's start with the biggest problem, and that is talking to the wrong people. A lot of outreach fails before the message is even written. When your target list is outdated, generic, or made up of people who don't really have any kind of interest on what you sell, well, no amount of clever writing can save it. And during Black Friday week, this problem intensifies. People have less patience, fewer available minutes, and zero interest in messages that don't apply to them. So if your outreach feels random, it gets dismissed instantly. Well, AnyBiz solves this problem by analyzing prospects, filtering them based on relevance, and matching your offer to people who actually have some interest in what you sell. That alone increases your chances of conversion dramatically, because now your message arrives in front of someone who actually cares for it. Another common issue is sending an outreach that feel like it could be sent for anyone. Well, prospects are smart, so they can tell when your message is part of a mass blast with no real thought behind it. And during peak sales weeks, their tolerance for messages that feel like generic is at its lowest point of the whole year. But AI helps you escape that trap. AnyBiz studies past replies, patterns in your market, and successful conversations to craft messages that feel specific, relevant, and aligned to each prospect situation. It adapts your tone and your offer based on what works, not random hunches. This makes your outreach feel less like a broadcast and more like a genuine conversation starter. And that difference shows up quickly in your reply rates. Even the best messages fails when it lands at the wrong moment or just disappears in a giant inbox wave. Timing is one of the most underestimated things of cold outreach, but it can cost you a lot. If your message arrives when your prospect is busy, stressed, or overwhelmed, it gets buried almost instantly. Another problem is inconsistency. Humans struggle to follow up on time, especially when juggling multiple tasks. AI keeps outreach consistent, timely, and steady. No forgotten follow-ups, no long gaps, and no missed opportunities. AnyBiz identifies itself when each prospect is most active and sends messages during those windows. It also follows up automatically and in a natural way that feels like you wrote it yourself. And that combination, timing and consistency, is what drives conversations forward, even during busy weeks. So if your cold outreach has been getting ignored, remember that it's usually not about your offer. It's about targeting the right people, sending messages that feel relevant, and reaching out at moments when prospects are actually available. AI fixes all those weaknesses and frees your team to focus on closing deals instead of chasing replies. So, if you want to streamline your outreach and get consistent results, head over to AnyBiz.io and see what AI can do for your sales process. And that will do for today. Thank you so much for watching the video so far, and if it added something to your knowledge and your outreach efficiency, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, keep improving your approach and saving your sales team time. I'll see you in the next one.